Welcome to episode 1343. André Street, co-founder of StoneCo, Brazilian Fintech billionaire. This is Eduardo de Pontes, the other co-founder of StoneCo. This is an outline of episode 1343. Let us meet André Street.
And I think it's a product of the purpose that the company is serving. I think a company that serves purpose goes much farther than anyone else. I think the companies that we are competing with were companies that were only focused on making money. I think we're focused on making money and improving society. So that really changes the mind of the young people that really wants to work to sort of organizations.
A secretive background. I have been unable to find out when and where he was born. As a 15-year-old, he began his first entrepreneurial activity.
But the history, StoneCo was started in 2012 by André Street and Eduardo Pontes. Both the founders had already spent a decade working in the electronic payments industry before starting StoneCo. And it was started as a software that allowed merchants to accept digital payments. So they were linking a cardholder's account to a digital payments network and then to the merchant themselves. Basically, software that just allowed for payments. And StoneCo is based in Sao Paulo and has more than 5,900 employees now. They IPO'd in 2018. Interesting note, Berkshire Hathaway has a 7.9% stake in their Class A common stock, but it only amounts to around 1.2% of the voting power.
Stone and to build the culture that we have today that is all about transforming this industry in Brazil.
We were born in a very competitive market, and it was very interesting to see that very small team dreaming very big of challenging the big ones.
StoneCo as the disruptor versus the incumbents in Brazil.
And solve that problem.
Yes, I think we had to have the entrepreneurial and technology background to think like that. And I think they had a lot to lose. So we could be cheaper, much more efficient. With a technology created from the scratch, we could provide many other features that for them would be very difficult to create. And we think about software all the time. So we think about new features, and the software needs to be very adaptable to bring new functionalities to the customers. And we need to have the mindset of putting client first, which is something cultural. Difficult for these incumbent banks to think like that.
This is the stock price of StoneCo since IPO in 2018. Notice the big dip since 2021. There were a number of causes. One of them was changes in financial regulation.
However, by far the most dominant issue for StoneCo has been the issue regarding the registry of receivables. In order to explain what really happened, let's have a look at the status quo before the 7th of June 2021 and what the new framework in Brazil is.
The secrets of his success.
The team is thinking on the client first and will never allow bureaucracy to get installed in the company and disrupt the trust and the relationship that the company has established with the client base. And hearing the customer and really trying to build things from what they heard, not inventing things from their minds.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be André Street, 9 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.